Hey there YouTube, Mama Bear here. So today is February 7th and I am about ready to go out on at least a 2-mile hike in the hills behind our house. And there's about at least 4 inches of snow and it's about 20 degrees out right now. So not the best weather to go hiking in, but when you're training, that's what you got to do. So I just thought I would go over the layers that I'm wearing. I recently wrote a blog post, which I will link to somehow. Still not sure exactly how YouTube works, but I will link to that blog post I wrote about layers and how to dress comfortably when you're hiking when it's cold out. So I thought that I would kind of go over what I am wearing right now and why I'm wearing it, and just kind of talk about layers while you're hiking. So I am going to start from the outside in. On my blog post, I went from the inside out, so the base layer out to the outside. I'm going to go the reverse here just because I'm already all dressed. So the first thing is my hat, and yes, it is to keep my ears warm, but also I'm having kind of a crazy hair day, and so it's just to kind of tame my hair and keep it out of my face and such. It will protect my ears some. It is made out of cotton. I did crochet it myself, but today, I mean, we're not expecting any rain or anything like that, and my head doesn't usually sweat when I'm hiking unless it's really hot out, which I wouldn't be wearing a hat then anyways, at least not this type of hat. So really, it doesn't matter that it's made out of cotton. And I have other options, as you'll see in just a second. I also have my neck gaiter. Now, I love this little thing. It is just a tube of polyester fleece. I made it 20 years ago, I think. I was a teenager. Oh, so wow, more than 20 years. Let's not talk about that. So it is just a tube of polyester fleece. I really like it because there's various ways that you can wear it. It can be pulled up over even the hat that I'm wearing to keep my ears even warmer. It can be used as a neck gaiter, kind of like a scarf. Like I'm wearing it right now. It can also be pulled up as a bank robbery, a face mask to keep you warm, or to keep my face warm. The last couple of times I've been out on a walk in the colder weather like this, I've really wanted something over my face. Even when I had to take off other layers, the wind, when it's 20 degrees out, the wind, just any exposed skin just gets so cold so fast. And so I thought that I would try wearing this today. Pulled it out of storage. There we go. I have a polyester puffy vest, and this is one layer that I might leave here. I have some chores to go do with the chickens, so we'll see kind of how warm I am all layered up. Right now I'm indoors, so I'm very warm. We'll see how I get when I get outside, or I may decide to leave off my fleece jacket. This is just a polyester hooded fleece jacket, full zip, and it's really nice. It's really nice and cozy. It lends that loft that keeps you warm, and it's a nice thick fleece, but it's not an overpowering layer. It's very easy to unzip and zip. It's loose enough that I can get it over all of my other layers, and it's just a cozy jacket. Again, this is an item I've had forever, but I love. I probably won't get rid of it until it falls to pieces. So there's that layer. That one's very easy to take off, to tie around my waist if I need to, if I get too hot. And I could take the fleece off, put the vest back on, and have a little bit of flexibility in my wardrobe there. The next layer I have on is another polyester. This one's a pullover. It's only a quarter zip. It is a pullover polyester fleece hooded sweatshirt. This one is thinner. It's a very thin fleece, but it is great. I like that it's not the fleecy material on the outside. It's only fleecy on the inside. And that way, it sheds things a little bit easier, sheds dirt, well, I wear it when I'm building our house, so it sheds sawdust very easily. So there is that. And then as my base layer, I have a synthetic Henley shirt, and that is the one that's right up against my skin. If I really got too hot, I could actually take off the fleece sweatshirt. I don't think at 20 degrees I'm gonna get that hot, but if I really just overexerted myself and I was just dying, I could take off the fleece sweatshirt and just wear the Henley. It is long sleeve, or a combination of the Henley with the black fleece jacket, or the vest in there somewhere. Also, I could take off this to give me a little bit more breathing room around the neck. Lots of different options. As for my pants, basically, I don't have good hiking pants yet. I went through my wardrobe, and the only pants I own are jeans, denim material. Yeah, it's crazy. Other than a couple of pairs of yoga pants, and I do have a pair of dress pants. But basically, I live in jeans. And so that is one of my purchases I want to make before I really get into hiking and backpacking. But for today, I have on a pair of fleece base layer pants, and they're nice and cozy, warm. And then just a pair of, stretch yoga pants, because I don't have anything but jeans. So as for my socks, I have on a pair of wool socks that I bought, I don't know, months ago. And then I will be wearing my snow boots because, like I said, there's anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of snow out there. So the waterproof snow boots are a must. So anyways, that's my layering for today. As I said, I'm going to go out and take care of some outdoor chores. And while I'm working around out there, I'll be able to see how my layers are working, whether I need to add some or take some away or whatever. So yeah, so that's my layering for when it's cold out. Again, lots of layers that you can add. You can mix and match however you need to stay comfortable so that you're not sweating out on the trail. Sweat and any kind of moisture is the big enemy when it's cold out, so stay warm. Oh, one thing I forgot is I will be wearing a pair of just cheapo little dollar store fleece gloves, or I'll have them with me in case my hands get cold. As I said, when it's 20 degrees out, any exposed skin can get very cold very quickly, and so having some gloves on so I don't have to keep my hands in my pockets all the time is a benefit. They just keep your hands a little bit warmer and provide that barrier between your skin and the frigid cold outside. So that's it. I hope you have some time to get out even though it's winter out there. And those of you who are lucky enough to live in the warmer climates, well, I hope you're having lots of fun getting out in the outdoors and being outside. Thanks a lot. Hey, quick update here. So I did get a little too hot in all of my layers before I even left the house, and because it is a sunny day out, it did warm up a few more degrees, so I did leave my puffy vest at home. I wanted to give this update because it's specifically, like I said in my post, you dress to your activity level. Yes, I was a little bit cold when I first started out on the walk, but now that I've climbed about 100 feet elevation from my house at a fairly rapid pace, I'm actually quite warm. About the only thing that is at all cold is my nose. It's a little chilly, and my hands are a little bit cold. I could put on my my gloves, but right now the cold hands are actually serving to help keep my body a little bit cooler so that I don't get too overheated. So there you go, how to dress in layers when you're hiking and it's cold outside. And right now, 25 degrees, I'd say that's cold. Another update, I am back from my walk, and I just want to say, don't underestimate the power of the sun. There was one point when I was hiking in full sun and going up a steep hill, and I had to strip all the way down to my base layer. As far as my shirts go, I didn't have this around me, but then coming back down, I was coming downhill, so not exerting as much, and and I was in the shade a lot. And so I ended up having to put this up around my ears like that, kept my neck warmer, and then I had to put my jacket back on. So overall, I think my layering system worked. It did what it was supposed to. Let me cool off when I needed to, and then was really easy to add on specific pieces as I needed them when I started to get colder. So again, layering, it's what you do when you're hiking in cold weather. All right, bye.